What is up, guys? Hope you all are doing good. So recently Apple launched their iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 Pro, and I thought, why don't I share my opinion about these phones, because it will be available on market soon. And from a regular perspective, is it really worth it to buy? Let's find out. Okay, so let's start with the colors. But before that, if you're thinking why I'm dressing up like this, because it's Apple, bro. Elegance is required. So iPhone 13 and 13 mini comes with 4 different colors. The first one is red. Obviously, this is the natural red color Apple's provide all the time, which is far more better than other red color smartphones. Second one is midnight black, which is pretty classy, I would say. It's not so fancy, but it's matte version, so it looks pretty good. Third one is blue, the Apple blue they're simply calling it, which is quite reasonable, I would say, with the matte finish and everything. It looks pretty nice. And obviously Apple has their own textures. So yeah, with Apple logo, it's pretty good. And the another one, Starlight. Yeah. The Starlight is basically a white version, brighter white version, which normally we don't see on smartphones. Although it's not that glossy, but it actually gives you a better look. So it's also good. But the main problem I thought about that is the pink one, because when I saw it, I didn't, really feel like it's pink or something. That the last time the purple was pretty awesome, but I don't think the pink one is that good. It's just my opinion. I'm not saying that everyone should hate it or like it. I don't personally really like the pink one. That's what I'm just saying. Honestly, I don't really have any issues with the color. They all are great in their own ways, but the one thing that will be issue is size. Apple comes with over $1,000 price tag in Bangladesh. With that price tag, we have a lot of better phones, which actually is less in price. I mean, like, if we talk about some big companies who are making a giant load of smartphones and different variations, different colors, and different sort of feelings that they give and comfortness they give to us in regular uses, that Apple is not providing, to be honest. Don't take it the wrong way. I'm a huge fan of Apple, but still, they are not making that sort of smartphones that can be used on regular basis. Like, if we think about the Apple 13 mini, it comes with only 5.4-inch display, which is pretty low for regular days uses nowadays, because we are all adapted to the bigger size screens and also bigger touchpads. But with this phone, it will never come in. And also the iPhone 13, it comes with 6.1-inch display. It is kind of like okay, we can normally use it, and it will not bother to the normal people, because we have almost used it over 6-inch display in our regular normal phones. So yeah, it will be nice, but iPhone 13 mini will be a huge issue in terms of size. So we have to keep it in mind when we are buying the phone. By the way, both comes in with OLED ceramic shield display, which helps you to kind of like from everything, and it gives you a better display protection with better experience. So it's kind of a good thing, I would say. Now, this one comes with A15 Bionic chipset, which is pretty promising, I would say. The way Apple has shown it and describe it, I think it will do some better work than the A14, which was also a great chipset for a smartphone. Let's see what happens. But if I talk about the best part of iPhone 13 and 13 mini's feature, it will be the camera. Although it comes with 12 megapixel primary camera, but it works better than, I mean, way better than Chinese cameras. 50 megapixel Chinese camera like Samsung or others. It can easily compete them. And also, it has a 12 megapixel wide angle sensor, which is pretty awesome, and with the combination of primary sensor, it just make it far more better. The camera is really good, and if you are a photographer or wannabe photographer, this phone will be a go-to move for you, because you don't have to really worry about a DSLR or anything. The features Apple has added to this camera is just awesome. So you can easily buy iPhone 13 or 13 mini if you want to be a photographer or just a content maker. Also, if you are a content creator, this phone has a lot to offer to you too. My two favorites are audio zoom and night mode time lapse. These are the best features. Now, let's talk about the most important aspect. With a talk time of 19 hours, it is better than the previous iPhones, but it is still not useful for the regular users. Although Apple is not disclosing the battery size, but it is less than 5000 mAh, which is pretty bad actually for this money. Some leaks are showing that iPhone 13 mini has 2400 mAh, and the 13 has 3200 mAh battery. If it is true, then this is not a good sign, to be honest, because the market leaders like Xiaomi and Samsung has made 5000 mAh their standard bar. So if you want to buy iPhone, then you have to consider that it's not going to be helpful for regular users. It's more like a fancy use phone, and where you can only use for a small amount of time. You can't really use it like Xiaomi or Samsung for the rest of the day. Samsung has 6000 mAh, 7000 mAh batteries. Xiaomi's almost every phone comes with 5000 mAh nowadays. So it's up to you, but it's really concerning for the buyers because the price. So this was the story of iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 mini. Now Apple has developed a lot from iPhone 12 to iPhone 13, but still it is not useful for regular users. The main problem you will face is the talk time. The battery life is really pretty low, and also you have to buy almost everything, from charger to everything. You have to just buy it. Now you might be saying, why I'm vlogging or making this video about iPhone without having an iPhone or without displaying any iPhones. The main purpose of this video is just to make sure that you understand it's not for regular users. I make almost everything with my phone, from the video making to everything, editing, everything I do with my smartphones. And I really need a smartphone that can give me a longer battery life and that can give me a longer talk time. But with iPhone, I cannot have that. So I wanted to make a video about this to just make sure people know about that iPhone is not for the regular users, because nowadays a lot of craze about iPhones and everyone wants an iPhone. Yes, it's good to have an iPhone because it's luxury product. It is the best smartphone you can have, but still it's a luxury product. And with the luxury product, if you are a content maker or photographer, yes, it will be very useful to you. Otherwise, I don't think it will be useful, although it has some great features, but still it's not going to be useful for you because of the time limit you will get with the iPhone. And also you have to buy battery and all the accessories you will need to run a smartphone. Everything you have to buy it. So, and those things are not also cheap. To keep that in mind, that iPhone is a very expensive phone. Everything will be up to you if you want to buy it or not. I just wanted to... With that being said, let's wrap it up here. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Again, this video is not about the iPhone hate or anything else. I really love Apple and their product, all the products, their MacBook to iPhones, everything I love about them. But again, this video was made for the perception with the random guy or the normal peoples, if we need the iPhone for our daily uses or just to flex about it. If I want to flex about it, I'll definitely buy an iPhone. But if I don't want to flex, just want to be a normal user of iPhone, then I don't think it's a good idea to buy an iPhone and have invest that much of money on a single phone, because I also have to buy charger and accessories. So it's pretty hard to you know, be a iPhone user. That's why I thought let's make it a video about it. Just share my point of view, not that you have to listen to me. Just don't get disheartened and don't dislike the video. Yes. See you soon. Now, let's talk about the important aspect. With the talk time of 19 hours, it is a bit better than previous versions, but not really important or ठीक हुई थी हमें